Now, CNN-News18 has accessed an ED dossier which reveals a complex operation involving contractors, politicians and bureaucrats showcasing systematic corruption, environmental damage and financial misconduct. Now, an ED dossier accessed by CNN-News18 has detailed illegal sand mining activities in Tamil Nadu from 2020 to 2023, reveals a complex operation involving contractors, politicians and bureaucrats showcasing system corruption and environmental damage and financial misconduct. Now, the ED has highlighted unauthorized mining and the illegal sale of heavy machinery. I'm now joined by CNN News 18's Purnima Murli on this broadcast. Purnima, very serious allegations that is being raised, claim that is coming in as part of this ED dossier is concerned. How is the DMK government reacting to all these allegations?
Well, so far no response yet from the TMK government, but as per the investigation that's accessed by Manoj Gupta, it clearly shows that, or ED officials allege that there is a heavy scam as far as mining is concerned, to the tune of at least 23.64 lakh unit of sand were mined illegally, and this has cost the loss to the exchequer to the tune of 4,730 crore rupees. And as per inputs given by Manoj Gupta, it says that excavation was done over approximately 105 hectares, far exceeding the permitted 4.9 hectares, and this highlights the blatant violation of the limits that have been mined, and this is some of the inputs that Manoj Gupta has got. Clearly, ED investigation reveals that they've spent a lot on JCBs and sand mining was done illegally, and it exceeded the permissible levels. That's something that the probe and the investigation has revealed. So far, the DMK has not responded to this. We'll have to wait and see how the DMK responds to this. But the dossier explains the modus operandi, the nexus between contractors, politicians, as well as bureaucrats, Sharon.
Also, Purnima, when we talk about the pressure, of course, is building up on the DMK government, because right now they are facing the scam of TASMAC, and now a dossier by the ED alleges that there is in fact massive illegal sand mining activities that were taking place between 2020 to 2023. How is the opposition parties in Tamil Nadu reacting to all this?
Well, as you rightly pointed out, this sand mining and illegal sand mining that ED's investigation has revealed is between 2020 to 2023, and this is when the DMK has been in power, and therefore it says that there has been a strong connection between the contractors, between politicians as well as bureaucrats as far as sand mining is concerned. The DMK so far has maintained that they've tried all attempts to stop illegal sand mining, and that's something that DMK Minister Thuraimurugan said in the Assembly yesterday in response to the questions raised by opposition about illegal sand mining that has taken place in the state. Thuraimurugan, the Water Resource Minister, also while responding to this particular concern raised by the opposition, had said that sand mining, yes, there were illegal sand mining that were done, but all efforts were on. They stopped sand mining whenever it came to the notice of the government. All attempts have been made to stop illegal sand mining, was the response given. But so far, ED investigation reveals that it's more than the permissible limits, and that at least it's cost at least 4,700 crore loss to the state exchequer. That's something
Purnima,
that
I request you to please stay with us, as I'm joined by AIDMK's Kovai Satyan on this broadcast. Mr. Kovai Satyan, thank you for joining with us. What is your first reaction to this exclusive input that has been accessed by CNN News 18, where the ED has been alleging that there is illegal sand mining that was going on in Tamil Nadu between the year 2020 to 2023, which is, of course, during the DMK tenure? All right, there seems to be some issue with that connection with Kovai Satyan. Let me go back to my colleague Purnima Murli on this. Purnima, when we talk about the entire allegation that is being made by the ED at this point, do you think that this is going to impact the 2020 election as well, considering how the DMK is already, under the spotlight over TASMAC issue, and now these allegations that are coming in? Do you think that the DMK is in fact on a weekend? All right, I request you, Purnima, I'll keep coming back to you. Let me now go across across to Kovai Satyan of the AIDMK. Mr. Kovai Satyan, thank you for joining with us. What is your first reaction to this exclusive input that has been accessed by CNN-News18 that shows that the DMK government was involved in illegal sand mining between the year 2020 to 2023?
No, but 2020, the entire world was on a shutdown mode. So I'm not sure about the period you had mentioned. 21 to 23, for the 2 years, 8 collectors were being summoned by the court.
Okay.
Never in the history of Tamil Nadu this has happened. And this DMK government went all the way to safeguard them. So it means there's a collusion of bureaucrats and politicians from the DMK, where the tune of thousands of crores of sand mining is unearthed by the ED. And we hope that there is still further more to it. This is not just 4,000 crores, it will be multiplication of thousands of crores. If properly investigated, the senior most leader, Durai Murugan, and a couple of cabinet ministers will definitely be behind bars.
So Mr. Kovai Satyan of the AIDMK says that there is more to it and it just not just confined to illegal mining is what he is saying. I request you, Mr. Kovai, to please stay with us as I'm also joined by BJP's Vinod Selvam on this broadcast. Mr. Vinod Selvam, thank you for joining with us. What is your first reaction to this big allegation that is coming in as part of the ED dossier, which says that illegal sand mining was taking place under the DMK tenure?
This is just the first of many scams which is going to be unearthed in the last 4 years of DMK rule. Complete mismanagement and corruption has completely ruined the state. And see, the Enforcement Directorate is not a body which acts like a police station where an FIR is filed one day and charge sheet is filed the next day, and then people are put behind bars, they get a bail, they come out.
Yes.
ED cases are very well made. It is done after extensive going through evidences in a very extensive manner, and the department has taken its time. So, no allegation of any sort that the opposition parties are getting targeted can never be put forth. The ED is a very independent body, and they've done their work in this, and the amount of wealth which has been amassed puts everyone at shock. At one hand, the DMK government is constantly borrowing money from the center, increasing the debt. At the other hand, the leakage of funds is so extensive; it's running in thousands of crores. Let it be the Tasmark, the scam which was also unearthed by the ED recently, and now the sand mining which is coming out to the forefront, where thousands of crores is being looted. That's what's been happening. The sand from Tamil Nadu is being quarried and sent to Kerala and Andhra, and the medical waste from these states is being dumped into Tamil Nadu. So Tamil Nadu has become a dump yard under the DMK. It is highly condemnable, and we are waiting eagerly to see the outcome of this, because these people who have betrayed Tamil Nadu deserve to be behind bars, and that is the place where DMK belongs to. And we are very hopeful that in the near future, justice will be served to these all these people who have been involved, let it be bureaucrats, politicians. And during the DMK's regime, it's very interesting to note that a lot of bureaucrats act in the guise of, a lot of DMK men act in the guise of bureaucrats, and they occupy very important positions just to favor the first family and certain ministers of the DMK.
All right.
So we're looking forward to see how things shape up.
All right. Many thanks, Mr. Vinod Selvam, for joining with us and sharing your perspective. Now we are getting a breaking